Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are live here in Barcelona at OFFF Festival, and I have Fardy here with me. Welcome, Fardy. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you too?
Thank you. I'm good. First of all, what brings you to OFFF?
Actually, you know, I am strictly follower of almost last 6 years. I attended to the every off almost, and then now we are on stage. So exciting! We want to sharing to all our know-how. So there are a lot of opportunity for sharing our creation, our works, and then I am so happy being in there.
You are saying we. Who is the other person?
Eylul.
Yeah.
And then
She's not here today?
actually here, but
But not in our stream, unfortunately.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just to clarify that. And how did you start? You have an agency together?
Yeah, actually, 7 years ago, something like that, we graduated to Bilgi University Visual Communication Design Department in Istanbul. Then after that, we built this company, this studio for doing the art. Actually, we integrate art, science, and technology for every work. And then we collaborated with scientists, academicians, AI coders, all of that things. But we are 15 person in-house in Istanbul. We have a couple of another offices around the world, such as Barcelona, Berlin, Vienna, Los Angeles. So a kind of global company.
Interesting. Thank you very much for the intro. If you guys out there have any questions, put them in the chat and I'll read them out for you to Fardy. You have prepared a presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can you tell us?
Actually, I want to talk about just for two projects, two fresh projects. One of them the famous, the other one is the new. I can talk about that.
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
everyone see my laptop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can switch to that.
Okay, so start the beginning. We are Ouchhh. Thanks for coming. By the way, we won a couple of awards such as Red Dot Design, ADC Award, German Design Award, and International Design Award from Los Angeles, Germany, and New York. And that award is very prestige, So I want to talk about our Paris project. So every project starting to one question, like academic questions. So that's question about the AI algorithms. Can we create super scientist consciousness by using machine learning and AI algorithms? So that's the huge question. And then we did the project for Atelier de Lumière. Actually, that project about the 5 years project, by the way. They wanted to build a totally new exhibition area in the Paris, middle of the Paris. Because of, as you know, there are a lot of traditional museums like Eylul, all of that things. Huge lines for watching just one art pieces. So this is totally alternative experience area for digital art. And then they invited us for the first exhibition. So for the first exhibition, we wanted to hack the whole Paris using the AI algorithm. So for this project, we collected huge data. That data about the famous scientist book, and then especially we choose the physics, light, space books. We collected almost 4.7 gigabyte data. Looks like 20 million lines books, and then our AI training to using that data, reading to 30 times 20 million lines. And after that, AI create their own book, own theory. We take that data for the immersive experiences, by the way. So when audience can, first entrance, audience can see easily the traditional art experience. So that exhibition, including the two different experiences. One of them, history of art. This is Klimt, by the way. The famous painter, the cult name, and then this part duration is 15 minutes, so audience can walk around into the clean paintings and brush. But other 15 minutes about the totally the AI creation, the same canvas. So this is good opportunity for audience because of the audience can experience same time traditional history of art and future of art, the same canvas. The one of them, the more colorful, is about the paintings and brushes, and then the other one is totally AI creation, data experience. Actually, looks like, by the way, this experience was biggest AI exhibition in Paris. We used 146 projectors, and then our render outputs 50 key pixel. So.
How long did it take you to generate this?
Oh, almost 3 months.
3 months, wow.
3 months, 15 person worked for this project. Actually, I will show to you our data journey for this creation because of every graphics represented to AI output. I will tell you. And then, by the way, looks like hanging around in the machine brain experience. So that was perfect experience, by the way. This is drone footage recording in the Atelier de Lumière. This place is 3,500 square meters in one hall.
It's really big.
Yeah, really big.
Wow.
Exactly. And then this place is in the middle of the Paris. It's very near the Bastille, not outside of the city. So yeah, we call the poetic AI for this art piece because of this data every time changing and transforming looks like a poetic journey. That's why we call the poetic AI exhibition. Because of the collected books and then AI reading the books and then the AI output the new text and we take to that text for this immersive experience. We created 3 different outputs. One of them the immersive experience, the other one is book, the other one is 3D print. So, for example, this sentences comes from our AI. So, very complex, very meaningful. Because of we choose the good books for the training. One of them more technical about lenses or the gravity, about space. The other one is about the quantum physics, more philosophy of the physics. So that's why AI create like these sentences. Then after that. This is our data journey for this work. So you can see the all creation behind this work.
Looks very complex.
Yeah, I can explain too. For example,
that would help.
this part of the RNN, we use the RNN, we coding the Python. Now you can see easily AI reading the 20 million line and then sentences rendering. And same time, we take that sentences for our animation structure. So the other one AI algorithm, this is T-Scene, the famous one, comes from the Google. T-Scene algorithm actually try to meaningful connection for each words. And then that algorithm give to us a kind of 3D data sculpture to us. As you see before, the particles, actually every particles represent the words. And that words comes from the AI, by the way. We use the processing and touch designer. This is another platform for using the animation part, but all animation using the AI data. So that's the structure of the creation. This is another output for this exhibition. Now you can see the change.
Yeah, it's
okay.
changing. Yeah, just keep on going.
Oh, okay.
I'm just taking a look at the chat. So yeah, guys, if you have questions, let me know.
So this is a 3D data sculpture for using the T-Scene algorithm. Actually, same time we we put that data skin, the real human brain surface. You can see the same canvas, organic brain surface, and then the AI brain, same time. And then
I see.
it's a little bit weird, I know.
That sound is wicked.
Yeah, yeah, because we want that. Yeah, now we printed 3D printed that sculpture for the Atelier de Lumière. They wanted to sail in this art piece actually.
Wow.
Yeah,
And how long does that take?
3 months.
3 months.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
similar actually. So after that we made the book version because of we wanted the people can read and understand this book using this book. And then actually we are not scientists, we are artists, but especially for this output, maybe useful for the scientists. Maybe it can be inspiration for them. So that's why we want to make this book. Then after that, reaction was amazing. We featured on newspapers in Paris. We got a lot of the emails, messages about our art pieces, and then around the world, a lot of people wants to make the same exhibitions around the world, like Beijing, Shanghai, London, Miami, New York. So now we are making the new areas using the poetic AI, and then 1 million people visited by ticket in 9 months this exhibition in Paris, which is good capital for them, by the way. And then we are invited to TEDx CERN for exhibit to this Sweden. So that was the success actually. Yeah.
Where did you get the inspiration from how the light waves look?
Actually, as everyone, we watch the movies, science fictions, all Netflix episodes, all of that things. Actually, inspiration comes to us.
Yeah.
So that's why actually we want to make real in our daily life that fictional things. So using the new media. So this is very precious, I think, for the audience because of we are trying to understanding boundaries of art using the AI and machine learning algorithms. So which is good thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So this is another piece. By the way, you can ask anything. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So this is fresh one. The Chinese government invited us for a commission, permanent artwork in their Silicon Valley, actually. So we created these art pieces, Datagate. This art piece is world first AI astronomical research data architecture sculpture public art in Nanjing, China. So the interesting thing actually, as you know, China has not Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything. Actually, they have only WeChat because of they believe the data privacy. Especially they wanted to protect their country from other countries, especially USA. But for this project, we used the USA data for them.
Are they aware?
And they like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
In the beginning, interesting thing actually, this art making good connection for two countries for the art. So we used the NASA exoplanet archive from the Kepler telescope.
Okay.
Maybe as you know, Kepler telescope has a mission about finding new planets. And then the last month, NASA finished that Kepler, and a lot of people, I saw the online reaction, a lot of people, the sadly for that, all of that things. So this is honor for us actually using that data for the public art. But we downloaded all that data. That data looks very complex. We couldn't understand because we are not scientists. That data about the physics and the astrophysics So we couldn't understand. So we need the collaboration to the scientist, a scientist, especially astrophysicists. So, by the way, for this project, our motto, design your complex hybrid structure for creation process. This is very important for us. You know, we take that kind of AI output, but we don't use the pure output. We trying to redesign. We trying to transforming that data to another dimension. So this is very experiential process for us. We really care about doing like this. So we collaborated with Dam Gelino, especially she is astrophysicist at NASA, and then she is director that exoplanet data. So we collaborated to the Dam Gelino for understanding that data, and then that process was amazing, by the way. So educational process for us, because of we learned a lot of things from her.
What was the biggest learning?
Yeah, biggest learning.
No, which one was the biggest learning for you?
Especially understanding to the NASA vision. I mean, finding the exoplanet. Actually, that process, it was huge. They collected that data from the space. So after that was very educational process each other, because of that numbers for her, just 101010, you know, so called. But we used that data for the public art, and then when she saw the output, and then she said that was amazing. So it's win to win collaboration.
Win-win
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Then after that, this is the.
Oh, that's the outcome?
Yes.
Wow.
This is a trailer about the final output. This is LED structure, 360 experience, and then height is 12 meters, and then the 15 tons weight.
So heavy.
Yeah, so heavy.
So it will never move.
Yes, exactly. That's why our contract about to 10 years. Yeah.
And after 10 years it gets lighter? No.
Yeah, no. By the way, our contract about every year we will update to these art pieces, because of we want to live, you know, living structure. So I will show you to our data journey. Yes.
Amazing. Wow.
So this is our creation structure. We downloaded all that data from the NASA Exoplanet Archive. We used the GAN algorithm, a kind of the AI.
How many developers are working on this?
Oh, we are 15, but especially for this project, we increased our team, 22 people working for this project.
Okay.
Including the sounds, visuals, AI artists, and then academicians, data artists, all of that things, including 22 people. And then we used a couple of platforms, one of them for V, the other one is processing, and then Houdini. The processing one was actually, we used our own AI algorithm for classification. We used that exoplanet data for imaginary planets. By the way, that numbers is real. Kepler found almost 3,000 planets and 61 supernova observed, and then almost 500,000 stars observed in 10 years.
Wow.
That's the huge. So all of that creation structure like this, then after that. So it's you know, as I said, we wanted the AI data for the public art, but we always exploring the new techniques for final output. So this is a couple of outputs about our artwork. We created 20 different thematic sculpture for this project. Okay. And then every thematic sculptures, the during the 2 minutes and then playing to randomly. By the way, we could do real time, but Chinese government didn't prefer that. I don't know why. And
So
then,
use data from the past.
yes,
Past
freeze data.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
and then we designed the architectural the area. I mean, we put the infinity pool design under the dead sculpture, and then looks like at the same time impossible structure because of the dead cube the on the one edge. This is the structure process, and then the final output.
Wow.
So
Well, what inspired you for the colors?
actually,
Do the planets have colors?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Space
Can
is
you
actually,
see them in,
yes,
in
yes.
the pictures? Yeah.
No, actually, but as we know, in space there are a lot of colors, harmony, like a dancing. So that's why we trying to using the colors. By the way, that colors comes from the still the data, changing to using the that data. So complexity inside of simplicity because of the that structure, very minimal primitive object, cube. But inside of the cube, very complexity data art. So which is the good contrast for the experience. Inspiration comes from where for this project? As I said, we really love the movies. So maybe you know this movie, this The Contact, the famous movie. Actually, she found a kind of sound noise comes from the space. Okay, like this, and then they couldn't understand that sound, and trying to understand what's behind that sound in that movie. And then after that, they realized that sound actually the video. And then some layers hiding in that video. And then changing to like a terrain, that video. Then after that, finding the new drawings about the engineering. But not enough, the data changing. You have to, that drawings like a 3D dimensional structure, like a data gate. So there was really complex structure for the data journey. Sounds, the movie, noise, terrain, and then engineering drawings. And after that, you have to put that engineering drawings like a 3D dimension. Then after that, you can understand the final output. So very complex, data gate. Coming.
That was the inspiration.
Yes, this is our main inspiration. Actually,
Cool.
it's very nice movie. You should check. So design your complex hybrid structure for creation process. That's our main motto for every work. And then we featured on the Chinese TVs.
Wow.
Newspaper, China.org, Art China. They are really interesting to our art pieces. So that was the honor for us because of this is actually just one cube, and then the becoming famous suddenly in the China. Now I will go to the next month to China for a month for different governments. The making new art pieces for them permanently. So, that was amazing.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Looks really impressive.
these two works actually a couple of example about our vision. We did a lot of commercial sheets, all of that things, but we prefer to present these works because of we believe these works becoming the future.
Because you make something so unreal, real.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Unseen to seen,
Yeah.
like that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
It's really cool. We actually have a lot of comments here in the chat. Denise is saying, wow. Snow is saying, I'm very
thank
happy.
you. Thank you so much.
Munir is saying, wow, so impressive. So yeah, a lot of good comments. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
but I agree, definitely. I mean, I've also seen on your website all these organic shapes and
Yes.
movements, and yeah, I was wondering where you got the impression from for the shapes, and also where you got the impressions from for the colors. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you answered that already. Some of the shapes that you showed, they reminded me a little bit of, you know, the phone frequencies.
Ah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I want to add one more thing for this work, by the way, because of the we built the website
Oh,
for this project. By the way, we put the online the trailer video, just video 1 minute video, by
okay.
the way. In in 12 hours, the becoming viral video in the internet, and then interesting thing, in the 12 hours, the scientists from the Kepler mission connected with us
Really?
on the online.
Congratulations.
Actually, as you know, 1 billion people user in living the Facebook. And an interesting thing, we put that video in Istanbul, and then they scientists connected to us from California in 12 hours. That's the power of your work and the social media. So that's why believe your passion for that kind of that website.
Ah, that's a
And
website. That's great.
this is for the second part. Now we collected to data from the audience.
Oh, I see.
Audience, yes. You can put your photo, your message, and then we will send to the space, exactly that place, like a radio signal. So we think about we collected the data from the space. What about we are sharing our data from with space? So that's why the second part. And then interesting thing, a lot of people, hundred people, put the pictures, and then they sharing their messages for art pieces. So it looks like making art together, and then we are trying to making the consciousness using the audience data. And then the interesting messages I want to share with you, like this: how the piece out there. We have all data, come pick us. Or don't trust humans about the earth. Help, our planet is run by idiots. Please destroy our world. And then give me superpower that I can make a better planet. Data science will save us all. My favorite messages, by the way. And then, how is the temperature out there?
Bringing us back to the Earth, we actually had a lot of submissions for portfolio reviews, so thank you guys out there.
Oh,
and people actually want to have some guidance from you in regards to their portfolio, how they can improve it.
Sure.
So we have Adam here with us.
Hello.
Hi Adam,
Welcome. How are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How about you?
Thank you.
So
Perfect.
we have your portfolio open here. And maybe you can talk us a little bit through what have you ordered it in chronological order or?
No, actually it's like little random, but we can look at my last project, I guess, which I
This one?
put together a few days ago just for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, it's like it was character design for physical game, arcade game,
Wow.
whack-a-mole style.
Very nice.
So it's loading a little slowly. So.
But your character is very nice, and then there are a lot of eyes, right?
Yeah, it's 5 characters.
And then flying, right?
Yeah, actually, this is like the composition just for the show.
I mean,
guess.
there is no legs, there is no.
No. Actually, there
just,
was
head.
these technical complications, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, it couldn't be very pointy, and it couldn't have. It was supposed to be one big chunk because it was hit with the hammer, the mallet.
It's very nice. It reminds me of the Simpsons alien.
Yeah.
Did you remember?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
My favorite, by the way.
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah, this purple one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So.
reminds me on my breakfast.
Yeah. So if you scroll down,
Yeah,
you can
sure.
see like this was the game, like whack-a-mole,
nice.
and there's some still frames bigger here.
It's very nice. And then donuts, right?
Yeah.
I love donuts.
So do I.
So they're based on viruses actually, because it's
really?
for Avast.
And then they wanted our planet, right?
Yeah. So it was like attack them and get rid of them. So yeah, there's
Oh, very nice. My favorite.
yeah, there's some still frames, there's some turntables, and you can see
Oh,
some
sketches.
sketches.
I
So
love this.
I go through the process and I was trying to make it more pointy, so it's like viruses in real life. But
Yeah.
then I found out it cannot be like that because it could damage the hammer because it's made from fabric.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to just pick and choose the round ones. And
Oh, man.
then I go to vector phase. This is the final 5 designs which were chosen by client, and this is some other designs.
A
which
client?
Yeah, this is the client.
What
work.
kind of client?
It's Avast. It's the antivirus company.
Antivirus company.
Yes,
Oh,
So
meaningful connection.
yeah. So
But all that virus is very, very cute and nice.
yeah,
Not, you don't afraid to like that viruses.
yeah.
But which is good thing.
I was trying to strike the balance between cute and little menace. So
Oh, yeah.
I hope I managed to do that. So yeah.
Very nice.
That's-
Congratulations. And then your color set is perfect, I think,
Yeah.
for this character design. You know,
Yeah.
the very RGB.
Yeah, actually,
really.
the client little changed it a little bit at the end.
Every time clients
Yeah, but
making changes.
it was like they had their own mind about how the viruses works because it's based on real life viruses. So there's some connection there already, so they wanted
yeah.
to change it.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
cool.
Very cool. Very nice colors.
Thank you.
And typography is nice. And then, yeah. And then good thing, there is no lag.
Yeah,
You couldn't guessing how can moving that characters actually
yeah, it wouldn't
looks
be
like maybe like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. So
Question for you, Fardi. If
Yeah.
he wouldn't have picked that project to show you, which project catches your eye
Ah, yeah,
immediately?
immediately.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw that one. Actually,
yeah,
This one. Are you
this one.
hungry?
a little bit.
Yeah, it's very tasty looking.
But
yeah.
Now we are.
Strawberries, cakes. But the good thing is the character, I think.
Yeah.
Have you been in Tokyo?
No, actually, it
You should
wasn't.
go.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly, same mindset.
Yeah,
There are a lot of things, and then you can imagine, for example, 45 age, the man, the playing like this.
yeah,
So
I should go to Tokyo. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
you should
planning
go.
to
You
go
should
there.
Yeah, my
So-
favorite one, this one.
What was your inspiration for this?
Yeah, actually, this was based on another design. So it's not my concept. I just translated to the 3D. I would tell you name of the artist, but I forgot. But
No worries.
It's down
okay.
there. So
Did you write a description?
Yeah, it's here. Actually, I think she's Japanese. So,
Ah, really?
Yeah. So that's maybe there's the connection.
That's my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this descriptions would be my feedback. That always
Yeah.
helps. Where your inspiration came
Yeah.
from, where you got the idea from,
Yeah.
maybe also which program you did it in,
Yeah.
like as a technical component.
Yeah, this is all made in Cinema 4D, and I think it's rendered with Redshift. Yeah. Actually, it was really hard to get this cake texture to look cakey. It's
I
very
can imagine. It looks really like a cake.
And then how can do that project actually? All Cinema 4D or?
yeah. This is all Cinema 4D actually.
And then no Photoshop or something?
No. Actually, this one is straight from the renderer. No compositing, nothing.
Oh, really? Very nice.
But
render.
usually I composite just slight color corrections in After Effects.
Yeah.
I don't like to use Photoshop for that. I like to use After Effects for it.
And then looks, how can I say, not realistic. Looks like an imaginary world,
Yeah.
but same time looks like a little bit realistic. So the good balance looks like an exact illustration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Really great. Then a question for you, Adam. Which project do you like the least on here?
The least?
But you don't know how you can improve it.
Difficult
Like,
one.
okay, I know which I like the least, but it's just because it's just old. I think I think this one.
The first project.
Yeah, but it's just like it's like 2 years ago. I made it 2 years ago, so it's like I know
It's
how.
a video?
Yeah,
Can
it's
we play
a
it?
video.
Yeah. Turn down the volume a bit.
So this is in Slovak because it's for Slovak clients.
Ah, Slovak.
Yeah.
May I? Yeah. So how can make this project? I mean the technical.
Yeah,
for the audience.
Yeah, this is made in After Effects. All rigging and animating was done there, and illustration was done in Illustrator. So,
What do you think you could improve?
But the hardest part, the puppet animation, I think.
yeah, this is like I think rigging could some work. Like it could look better from like if I do it now, I could do it better for sure.
Ah, yeah, sure.
That's the point.
So when did this project?
I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was like invite for the party for the employees of Orange Slovakia. So it was like don't be tired at work and come to this party and you can dance like an animal and get free haircut or stuff like that.
Very nice. Very nice.
What tip would you have to improve that?
Actually, for me, this is totally different medium for us.
Yeah.
But you know, this medium is very very difficult for me because of you have to first the making character design.
Yeah.
Then after that you have to animate. And after that you have to redesign the environment, and then you have to maybe put the voiceover and the sound, all of that things. For the illustrator, it's very hard, I think, doing all that job by yourself. But
Yeah.
I think you are not alone for this project, right?
No, actually, this is all
Almost alone.
Almost me, if I remember. Yeah, like there's some help on script and stuff like that, but I think the whole stuff I did. Yeah, I think it's my work.
I really like the characters. So
Yeah, I really like
really
the-
nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
On that note, I hope that helped you, Adam. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for being here. We have another portfolio up online. Cyril, if you are in the chat, say hi. Thank you very much, Adam.
Okay, thank
Nice
you very
having
much.
you here.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the show.
So let's swap to Cyril. This here. So let's start.
He's not here. Okay.
No, he's not here. He's online in the chat. I hope you're here. Say hi if you're there, Cyril.
Hello.
Yeah, that's his portfolio. So let's start with a project of your choice. Which one catches
exactly.
your eye?
Actually, there are a lot of technique. You know, some of them looks like a production, and then mixing to 3D render and typography and illustration. So which is the good because of the looks like at the same time experiential. For example, I want to check to the kiss my ears. Yeah,
Cyril is saying hi. Hi, Cyril.
very nice project. I think because of he tried to combine the typography and illustration like a parallax, which is good thing, and then color is very nice. Graduation and negative space, and then using the canvas. I mean the graphical usage. It's very nice, and then it looks like a balance. I mean the typography size, and then the shoes, all of that things looks nice. Graduation. I want to check the other video, other illustration maybe. Coca-Cola. Yay, famous one. So for Tokyo, as I understand, and then it's very different style for the Tokyo, I think, and then which is good thing. You know, we didn't expect a kind of illustration for Tokyo. We expect the big eye, the long legs, all of that things. But colors is amazing.
There's
Yeah.
even an animation.
Animation
That
is
looks
a-
cool. I like that.
I think, Cyril, you should do more animation using that technique.
Yeah,
It's very.
that's really the fun part.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
very short. And
And a description would help. I can't see any description
yeah,
about
no.
what the task was. I mean, we can see who the client was, but what did they demand, and what did you come up with, and why, and maybe also the journey of the history. How did you start? Like sketches. It was
yeah,
really
yeah.
nice in Adam's
Yeah.
portfolio to see his initial sketches and how he developed it further.
Actually, I think designers should be put to that kind of behind of creation. That's very important for understanding to their mindset. That's very important. That's why I agree with you.
Thanks.
And then Omanda, the African things. Yeah, I'm really love to looks like studio renders, and then same time looks like a isometric perspective, which is nice. Identity, by the way. Oh yeah. This is totally out of our work, by the way. Just you know. But I'm really like. Then the spot color, the red, and then the matte color looks like in gray, the dark gray. It's good contrast for this identity. And then what about
Which one did you like the least, or which one did you not even open? Which one didn't caught your eye?
didn't open?
No,
I didn't.
yeah, yeah.
This one, because
Let's
of-
open it
Yeah.
and tell me why.
Okay.
These are the things we want to hear here, right, guys?
Yeah. I will be fair. I can say actually, according to other thumbnails, I mean all of that the RGB color set is more attention to you. The other colors, I mean the like this.
The gray,
Yes, yes, looks like a you know.
something
the-
sad.
Like this, yeah, exactly. And then that technique is I saw a couple of like these techniques. That's why I want to click the new things, like this one, like Omanda, like 25.
So what could he improve in this specific project? Only the colors, or do you have more tips?
For
We open it. Yeah.
Actually,
what can Cyril
actually, this
improve?
this is not my medium, but I can offer
But
some.
what can he improve so it catches your eye?
Yeah. I can say just my experience about the watching. So for this one, maybe I can actually color set, especially for this project, is very good. I mean, if you don't see any other projects, if you should look directly only this project, that colors is amazing. But according to this selection, I prefer the other one projects.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But we have again the thing. Maybe a description would help. What was the intention of the project?
Yeah.
Maybe it was
We can
just a
check.
university project, and if
No.
that's the case, then that's fine. But you should label it so we know this was just some draft for some subject or whatever.
Actually, description is very important.
Yeah.
Sometimes some project very meaningful with description.
Yeah.
Without the description, it's not touching to you.
Yeah.
But if you have put the good description,
Just
with-
a little
with the-
caption, like
Yeah.
what is this?
Actually,
view
even one
about?
sentence is enough.
Yeah, one sentence.
that-
Don't write a blog post.
Yes.
So let's go back to the ones you liked.
I want to check the 25.
This one?
Yeah, 25 design.
Data, huh?
Yeah.
You see a number
Yeah, number.
and it catches your eye.
Yeah, nice. And then animation. Oh, you should more serial for that kind of things. Yeah, he answered.
Is that just
That's
an
a
old school
school
project?
project.
Yeah. If that's the case, that's fine because it shows your development. But it would be good if you label it as such, so we know
Yeah.
what your intention was, how much time you had, and how long ago you did that. Hope that helps.
By the way, this work is very nice. You should make more for that kind of project. Because of
More
the
data visualization for Cyril.
yeah. Because I saw I'm seeing a lot of technique. I mean the frame by frame techniques, After Effects, of drawings, 3D animations, and then physical rendering, and then a lot of experiential typography things, which is good thing. And then the logo is amazing, by the way. You should more, yeah.
That's great. Do we have more to see here? And it's just the video, right?
I think no.
Oh no,
yeah,
below
yeah.
are the renderings.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good to see.
Yeah.
So you see the actual pictures individually. I think
Yes.
that always helps with animations because it's so fast and the pictures really merge into
You
each other.
couldn't catch. You
Yeah,
couldn't
you
catch
can't
the
catch
the
it. And when you
details,
see it
yeah.
like that, that's really nice. So very well done, Cyril.
Well done.
Yeah, that's a nice project.
We love that.
Is he here? Yes,
You
he's here.
should make more.
Yeah, make more data visualizations, Cyril. More numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on that note, really, thank you very much, Fardi. It was really a pleasure having you here.
Pleasure
I
is
hope,
mine.
Cyril, the portfolio review helped you, and it was really amazing seeing all your stuff going
Oh,
on
thank you
and
so much.
how much data you can visualize, and especially how and
Yeah.
where you get your inspirations from. That's really, really impressive.
That's very nice. That's the honor for us. I mean, talking with Adobe. You know, Adobe. We are strictly follower the Adobe. We are using the all that time. So
That's nice to hear.
I have a good, meaningful connection with Adobe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for invitation.
Thank you very much, Fardi.
Nice to meet you.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.